Good morning. That was my newest creative venture for something new opening. I don't know, what do you think? It was pretty solid. We're back at Kinetic Cycles, and it's so funny and convenient that we spent the week up in Canada riding eTap, talking to folks about eTap, talking to folks about building eTap, selling eTap, all the above, and what's the first thing we do when we come back to Kinetic Cycles? We put eTap on this bicycle. We just stripped her down, and hey, that's what we were doing. That's what we were doing, eh? We're up there in the Canada talking about this stuff, eTap. Check it out. This is a level where your equipment matches your dedication. That's like some Apple business right there. Shifters. Shifters. Derailleur. Battery chargers. Can't even get it all out anyway. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, like this was on here. Like that. Yeah! Dude, look at that. This looks good in the production box. 2 levels of it. Look at that. Alright, I'll come back to this in a sec. Tell you what, this stuff, you're gonna want it. You already do want it, I know. 6 days straight was the longest I had ridden it consecutively, and it's amazing how intuitive it is. Like, I ride one by a lot, but this stuff is just so good, intuitive. And don't ask if we're gonna be riding it in cross. No. The answer is no, we will not be riding this in cross. Get a load of this thing too. If you've been in the shop recently, you've seen, I can't, what? It's available now. The color, okay, real world video review on this color. See, it's blue, green, it's purple. It's green, it's purple. Green, purple. It's sick. So I don't know why I didn't film this earlier. Maybe I thought it would be awkward, but it's sad day. Kinetic Cycles, the man, the myth, and the legend. It's now just a legend because the Subi car is Shop Subi. Audi. Sold it today to a guy from Craigslist down in Antioch. That's it, gonzo. Now we're just running strong with the new rig. There's the new rig. You guys have seen it. But what you haven't seen, say what? How sick is that? The base edition, it's like matte black on matte black on matte black. Then see, then you just go like this. My favorite part. You hold it, you kick it, and you pull it down. All in one. And it magically puts itself on the car. Look at that. And we're back for another proper vlog in the garage. Love it. Haven't had one in quite a few episodes. I've not been spending any time on here, and it has really fallen to pieces. Yeah, we gotta bring her back up. Not a Tech Talk Tuesday, but why not just sort of relay some of the stuff that we were talking about up there to you guys. Some tips and tricks and little things that a lot of folks might not know about. The things that you can do and easily kind of have in your quiver to know what happens out on the road when you're riding this stuff. So I've got a couple of things I figured, cool little features that let's talk about. So why not start out back? Now hold on, get to this in a second. So in the rear, when you shift one time, or not even just in the rear, on either front or rear, there's a little indicator light that will tell you the battery level at which it's at. And I shift up once. I see that this light on the rear derailleur is red. Now I never want to let it get any lower than this because I don't want to ever get stranded out there with it. So I'm going to throw that on the charge, make sure it's topped off. It's about an hour to an hour and a half of charge time. That way I'm never left being stranded out on the road. But say something goes completely out of whack, I'm not on top of my stuff at the least bit, I run this thing into the red and I continue running into the red until it dies. So what can we do? We disconnect the rear, easy as that. Disconnect the front, like that, and swap. So you'll see now the rear is flashing green, and the front is showing red. So I just prolonged my ride that much longer, and I'll be able to get home. Now, let's say that I've neglected both of them to the point of no return, and she's dead. The front's dead, the rear's dead, I got nothing left. Boop. Enter the spare battery. Why would you not want to carry one of these in your seat bag? You already carry a tube, a CO2, a pump, whatever it may be, patch kits. This thing's literally the size of, I don't know, half of my finger, one knuckle of my finger. And I can throw this in my seat bag, keep it with me all the time. And when I have that rare case scenario where I've completely neglected my system, unbolt this guy, bada bing, bada boom, pull the cover off, throw it onto the old battery, the battery that's coming off the bike. We're gonna throw this guy on, and green. There we go. Then what I'll do is when I get home, I'm gonna throw this battery on the charge. Talking point number 2. When you want to, say you're in your hardest gear, and we're gonna wanna shift up to our easier cog, we can push and hold the system, and it's gonna shift one cog at a time, and it's gonna fully engage the chain onto that cog. A lot of folks say that shifting is too slow. Even at full speed, we want it to be a little bit faster. That's the smoothest and safest and most assuring shift possible, but you want it faster. Did you know that you can just literally tap through every cog and make it go even faster? Drop the cog all the way down and do it in about half the time if you were just to hold it. It's not always the fact that it has to shift like it does and then it shifts on the slow side. When you push and hold it, that's serving a purpose to fully engage the chain, eliminate the potentials for a drop chain, for a broken chain, a skipped cog, numerous different circumstances that will cause you trouble. Get yourself a spare battery, think about adding blips onto your bike. It's a winner. Great little extras to add on it and make the whole system a little bit cooler. Never leave you stranded. So, not a Tech Talk Tuesday, but a cool tips and tricks eTap version. Thanks to the folks from SRAM for having me up there and let me tag along and ride some bikes. Montreal and Toronto, you guys were super cool. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. If you're watching this, we'll see you guys tomorrow, always on the daily. And with that, it's gonna be over and out. I got nothing else. Cool little tips, cool little tricks. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Message on Facebook, whatever you want. We can get you dialed. So hopefully that helps you out with eTap. Over and out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.